guys, it's finally here. After everyone asking every day for the last 6 months, the Reserve Syrah is back.
Hurrah,
We're
hurrah.
in your September shipment, so that's exciting. But this is our Reserve Syrah. Something I will tell you though, because it's important to know, I think we only have like 140 cases. We don't have a ton. So if you love it, you're gonna wanna get it. Sorry, when you love it, you're gonna wanna get it. Get in there, sniff it out. What do you think? Lucas, we're all smelling it. And you're just like, I drank it, set it
I'm
down.
gonna be completely honest. I was still on the Cabernet.
This is what happens when we try to do a wine tasting in this blistering heat.
Oh, I was so concerned about, because I thought that was the intro. I was so concerned about how I looked that I realized, oh, we're moving on to the next wine. Reserve Syrah.
What are we smelling, guys? What do you smell when you take in the aroma of this wine?
It honestly smells like kind of like gravelly to me. Like if you're outside and you're like hiking and it's hot. You guys ever done that? Maybe it's just me. Like that gravel.
Like mineral.
Yeah.
Almost feel like a light cinnamon, not cinnamon sugar, but just like you smelt a little bit of cinnamon. Just maybe a cinnamon stick, like fall.
What do you smell, Josh?
I get like tires.
Yeah, like Les Schwab.
Like if you're going to drive your motorcycle into the mountains to your cabin and you're just feeling free and wild, you just got this new hog, you just got these new tires all around your rims, and now you're ready to be free and wild and fancy. Totally get it.
Yeah, that's exactly what I meant.
What do you guys taste on the palate? Because I mean, and I'm sure you, especially like probably Paige, and all of you actually, outside of you, Taylor, no offense, could tell me, but it tastes like meat. Like there's a meaty note to that on that back end.
I, for one, am highly complimented by that. So thank you.
Yeah. Are you going to say umami? No.
Actually, no. I was going to say, maybe I don't have a frame of reference for this because I don't eat meat, but, and I feel bad saying this, but like blood? Like irony?
No,
It's
that's
iron.
what I was thinking.
No,
like,
it's iron, yeah.
Really good, like rare steak, like
Yeah.
perfectly cooked, seared, you know, psh, psh. And then you cut open and it just is so. No, Taylor, you're not wrong. It's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah, on the back end.
Which I feel like now that when I smell it now, after having tasted it, I feel like I'm smelling more of the minerality too. But I also get like a dark maple on the nose. I don't know if you guys get any of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, maple
It's
syrup.
really dark. It's not like Aunt Jemima's.
It's not meant for your waffles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say like a honey or like brown sugar glazed meat.
Maple? So not like your, what's the maple syrup that comes in the log cabin? The plastic log cabin?
Just say
Oh.
A. Just say A at the end. A?
I think it's just called log cabin maple
Log
syrup.
cabin. It is not a log cabin. This is like Vermont from a forgotten maple tree that's been sitting there for years and years and years.
But it's also got like cigar notes.
Yeah, tobacco, maple.
Yeah.
It's
It's
very
really good with
complex. I
cigar.
kind of like how there's like all this sweet but like savory and I don't know, very complex to me.
I know, I saw that.
Love it.
Yeah, it's like it starts with fruit and then ends with a more irony.
Mm-hmm.
It tastes like hard work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a great wine. This is the most complex of everything that we've tasted.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Man, the more I smell it, I do smell that cigar kind of wood.
It's a fan favorite. So as you all know, we love the Reserve Syrah. This will definitely be in the Tuscan order and the Red Club. So Pick it up while you can, folks.
I personally like it because I think that sometimes Reserve Syrahs, for me, if you're like a new wine drinker, seem a little scary because they're normally like, I have always applied that to like a very refined wine drinker for some reason. I always thought that you should taste like all these notes. The really cool thing about this is that it's really nice like, to drink as a newbie to reds like myself. But there is a lot of complexity. So if you are a Syrah drinker, you're going to be really excited about it because there's so many different like, aspects to the wine on the nose, on the palate, that it'll really be exciting for even like the most refined wine drinker. But even for me, who's like a newbie to reds, I really enjoy this, especially because it's been open for so long. I think that that's what really helps bring it to life. Like I would definitely let it be open for a good while.
And I think it lends to, it's like the perfect big brother to the classic Syrah that we had in our last shipment. So this has a lot of the beauty that the Syrah that's in neutral oak has, but this you can tell like older vines, a little more time in new barrels. It's got a great nose. Mm-hmm.
Well, I will say right now, this is really good with I have some really sharp cheddar.
Mm.
And this particular cheese has got like how Parmesan gets like crystals and stuff. I would say anything with Parmesan or really sharp cheddar. This wine's really good with cheese. If you were going to do it not with a full meal, yeah, I would say charcuterie actually. It'd probably be the best pairing. Really intense salt, really intense sharp flavors. It's the perfect counterpoint.
I would agree with that. I think that for me, I wouldn't pair it with a meal. I think there's so much to this that if you try and mix it with something that's really hard and complex, it's going to just take away from the wine. But if you can like pair it with different aspects of a charcuterie, like you're saying, oh, it'd be so good. It would enhance it.
Where you let this be the star of the show.
Right.
Yeah.
I think I would do a burger with like a sharp cheddar and mushrooms on it, like grilled mushrooms and onions.
Mushrooms would be great.
Oof. Well, guys, this is very exciting. The Reserve Syrah is coming your way, so we're very excited about that. I believe we also have the Piccolo Rosso coming your way, so we'll make sure to make a video for that one as well. The tasting room's open, so make sure you come by and add to your order. Don't you think, everyone? Wouldn't you add, like if you were in the Tuscan Club and you had a Cab, a Reserve Syrah, a Gewürztraminer, and a Chardonnay, I would 100% add Merlot.
Absolutely.
I would 100% add Piccolo Rosso, and I would 1,000% add an extra Chardonnay because now I want to try it with fish, with multiple fish dishes.
Fish sticks.
Yeah, that's it.
I just feel.
Well, cheers.
That would be classy.
This is so exciting.
Cheers.
Cheers.